I love it so much, nigga. You gonna kill all these comments. I don't give a fuck what you saying. Y'all, what you think? Next time come, motherfucker. Fuck you, get clip ready, nigga. What the fuck? I'm telling you, boy, the hunt time is always ready, nigga. A lot of y'all niggas gonna die, though. You wanna take heed of the words of a nigga saying of a prince. It's all good, bro. See how you do it. Fuck you, load up gun. Keep that bitch on you. Ride around. Look both ways. Ain't no swivel, nigga. Hey. Okay, cracker, Saturday cracker. He ain't gonna do shit. Boy, tryna buy up all them guns. Oh, he ain't gonna use them. Hey, boy, you need to stop flexing. You know your bitch made. Oh, you got the heat sensor. Yeah, it's time to take us. They ain't ready for the war. I'm ready for the war. They ain't ready for them bodies. Killing everybody. They ain't ready with the shit. Y'all bitches. Try to tell them. Boss. But how the hell you was? Nigga, I don't take a loss. If I did double back on me. And I'm brain sand to the beach. But I'm in the field with the cleats. And I don't play games, no time for them. Cause the shit just ain't for me. And I stand tall like a pillar. And they crack compliments to the side. Got separated from these white hoes. Not all the bitches that they wanna try me. But take so with the lunch. Got some minute down bodies. I hope a bitch got herpes. So you motherfuck on everybody. They snitching. But just tell them remember them shades. Hey, Draco, Valo, bitch, yeah, come next day. Yeah, the Lord wants you down here. So you know, shot down the head. Yeah, you get your cool, boy, what to do? Making moves with it, boss swift, nigga, what the fuck? And I ain't scared of that shit. No matter that paper. Cause bitch nigga got a nation. Your brotherhood is a weapon. Bitch nigga can't weapons. So we're ready. Okay, cracker, Saturday cracker. He ain't gonna do shit. Boy, tryna buy up all them guns. Oh, he gonna use them. Hey, boy, you need to stop flexing. You know your bitch made. Oh, you got the heat sensor. Yeah, it's time to take us. They ain't ready for the war. We're ready for the war. They ain't ready for the bodies. They ain't ready with the shit. Tell them. Okay, cracker, Saturday cracker. He ain't gonna do shit. Boy, tryna buy up all them guns. Oh, he gonna use them. Hey, boy, you need to stop flexing. You know your bitch made. Oh, you got the heat sensor. Yeah, it's time to take it. They ain't ready for the war. They ain't ready for them bodies. They ain't ready with the shit. Try to tell them. Ain't no cap. You play this song here when you ready to drill some shit. Real live shit. Fuck.
Hey, Shalom Israel, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Barak Atham, to all the brothers, Yahweh Shamar Alatham Bashem Yahushai, to all the sisters. I'm Priest and Officer Commandant, holding it down for the Lashawan Qadash for Southern California and also for Las Vegas. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yahana. Since 1969, we've been teaching the truth, we've been defending the truth, and we've been saying that the oppressor is the devil you find in the Bible. So Lashawan Qadash class is a class that takes you back to your ethnic language, right? And also is a class that gets you ready for the Sabbath service. Every Saturday, we have a Sabbath service depending on the zone. For Southern California, our Sabbath service class takes place at our school in San Bernardino at 10 a.m. So this Lashawan Qadash class, we go over topics, but mainly we touch on the scriptures that will be brought out, that we'll be reading, right? 49 scriptures for the Sabbath service. And, we'll just go into some scriptures depending on what we want to bring out, so that way you can recall back to this class and be familiar with some of the words that are going to be brought out or going to be read during the Sabbath service. So the Lashawan Qadash is the Hebrew class, right? This is we have the Lashawan Qadash characters. These are the ancient characters for the Hebrew. Then we have the Assyrian characters. You still pronounce it the same, even though these characters look different. It's still Lashawan Qadash, right? And just to spell it out in the English, you read it Lashawan Qadash, right? In the Hebrew, everything, or with the Lord, everything's done from right to left. The oppressor is left to right. All right, he done changed everything that's holy, right? And that's what Lashawan Qadash, Lashan means tongue. Wan is like the doing of the tongue, right? And Qadash is holy, which means to set apart, right? So this is a language that is set apart for none other, exclusively for the so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the true descendants of the biblical Israelites. So just like every week, we're going to now write out the characters, and then we're going to pronounce the characters. Right? It's a good thing to get into the habit of writing out the characters and also pronouncing the characters. I'm going to start off with A, Ba. So A, Ba, Ba, Ga, Ga, Da, Ha, Ha, Wa, Za, Kha, Kha, Ta, Ta, Ya, Ya, and Ka. Ka. La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Taza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, Tha. All right, so Tha. Now this is going to be in the Assyrian. Ah. Ba. Ga. Da. Ha. Wa. Za. Kha. Ta. Ya. Ka. La. Ma. Na. Sa. I. Pa. Ta. Za. Qua. Ra. Sha. Tha. Now these are both the ancient characters and the Assyrian characters. Now we're going to pronounce them out loud, going one by one, right to left. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, ta, za, qua, ra, sha, tha. Once again, in the Assyrian, a, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, ha, taza, kwa, ra, sha, tha. Now, there's 22 characters in the ancient Hebrew, and there is 27 characters in the Assyrian. Now, I underlined 5 characters, which is the ka, the ma, the na, the pa, and the taza. These characters with the blue underline are only going to be seen in the middle or so like in the beginning or middle of a word. Then we have the second character, which I'm going to underline in the red, which, so like not the second character, same characters, which I'm going to underline in the red. Right? And these characters with the red underline, the ka, ma, na, pa, taza, again, but these characters are going to be seen only at the end of a word. All right, so I'm going to leave this up. Probably get some examples of what I mean. I'm going to get some examples real quick of what I mean, how are these characters utilized at the end of a word. Give you some examples real quick. Shalom to everybody tuning in. If y'all could drop a like and also share the class. So we have the ka, right? The ma, ka, ma, the na, right? The pa, forgot to put the thing on the pa, Salakia. Pa and the Tazah. The Pa and Tazah. Right, so we have 5 double characters: Ka, Ma, Na, Pa, Tazah. So let's say for the Ka, we have let's see. Okay, we could use both the Ka and the Na. So we say Khan. Right, Khan. So we have the blue. I'm gonna make it easy just by underlining just how I had it with the blue. And then these in the red. Right, Khan. So we have the Ka with the blue underline because that's the Ka that's only going to be seen at the beginning or middle of a word. And then we have the Na with the red underline because it's only going to be seen at the end of a word. Khan, which means yes or yay. Yeah. Right, so yes. Another word. Let's see. Malak, which means king. Ma. Malak. Right, so we have the Ma with the blue underline, and we have the Ka in the red underline. Right, this Ma with the blue underline, right, is only going to be seen at the beginning or middle of a word. Then we have the Ka, which we have the Ka also here. This is the Ka with the blue underline because it's seen at the beginning or middle of a word. And then we have the Ka with the red underline here because that's the Ka that's going to be only seen at the end of a word. So Malak, which means king. Right? Malak, and this is Khan. All right, so this is just a quick example of how you will utilize the characters with the blue underline and the characters with the red underline. Let me see if I can find something. Trying to find the possessives and the. Okay, so I'm gonna just move forward due to time. So this week we're gonna be going into Genesis, I think we're still in the 32nd chapter. Let me double check. So Genesis 32 and 4. Through 33 and 20. These are the verses the 49 verses we're gonna be reading in tomorrow's Sabbath service. We're gonna go into Genesis 32 and 20, starting at 24. And we're gonna do 5 verses. And this is when Jacob got his name changed. So we're gonna start at Genesis 32 and 24. And 24. So it's Wa, Ya, Wathar, Ya Wathar. So like a Wa, Ya Wathar. And was left and was left Yaiquab, which is Jacob, La Barwa, La Barwa, alone, Wa, Ya, Abat, Wa, Ya, Abak, and there wrestled. And there wrestled Ayash a man and they wrestled a man. I'm what? I'm with him. I'd until I lawat. I lawat. The breaking ha ha la. So like ha shakar. Ha shakar. Of the day. Of the day. So I'm gonna read it in the English. Genesis 32 and 24. And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. So in the Hebrew, we have Wa, Yahweh, Thar, Yah, Iquab. So like a Yaiquab, La. So Labadwa, Wa, Ya, Abak, Ayash, Imawa, Salakia, Imawa, Ilawath, Ha, Shakar. So we have let's use rest to identify it. So we have Wa, which means and, preposition Wa, and, the root word is Yathar. So it's Wa, Ya, Wa. So like a Ya, so like a Wa, Ya, Wathar. But the root word is Yathar, which means to be left over, remain, leave. Right? To be left, to remain. Right? In the sense of left alone. Left behind. Right? And was left. Wa, Ya, Wathar. Yaiquab, that's Jacob. Labadwa, from the root word bad, which means alone, and was left, Labadwa, alone, and was left Jacob alone. Labadwa, wa is and again. Ya abak. The root word is abak, which means to wrestle, grapple, right? To wrestle or grapple. Ayash, man, right? Ayash, man. Idwa, the root word is id. Let me. It's like my phone's a little slow right now. Okay, we'll sort. Let me see. Man, the white man is the damn devil. The Bible speaks of. All of a sudden, my signal went away. There we go. Got it back. So the word "id" is with. Idwa. Let me see the wa. Right, the wa is him. With him, Idwa. Id. Id means biblical usage is as far as, even to, until, right? Up to. So until, up to, until. Ilowa. The root word is Ilah. To go up, ascend, climb. You see, to meet, visit, follow, depart, withdraw, retreat. Let me see, select it. This is breaking. Ilowa. Okay, because it means break, but we have the wa here makes it breaking, right? So Ilah is break, and then we have the wa, which makes it breaking. The wa is the the ing in it, right? Breaking. Okay. Right. That's the action. The breaking. That's the why makes is the action. Breaking. And we have ha. Ha is the shakar. Is dawn. Right. The breaking of the day. That's dawn. Shakar. Dawn. So we're going to read it once again. Wa ya wathar yaquab la badwa wa ya abak ayash idwa id ilowa ha shakar. Let's go to the blue letter. Hey, shalom. Shalom to the officers, to the troopers, to the sisters. Let me present this blue letter Bible. Oh, Salakia. How do I? Okay, Salakia. It might not allow me. I'm on Google Chrome today, so it might not allow me. Have some patience with me. I'm gonna try to see if I could upload the blue letter Bible. If not, we're just gonna still just keep rocking. Allow. Let me see. Salakia, just because of time being, I'm just gonna proceed with the class. We're not even gonna worry about the blue letter today. Salakia. No sweat. I'll just break it down through my phone. Trying to make the class a little bit more interesting, but we're just gonna keep rocking. Right. So we're gonna get verse 25. Verse 25. Man, this internet is just flunky today. Verse 25. Yo, what's up with this internet? So lock you. Let me just re-upload this. 32. What? Man, Esau just hating. So lock it. Let me try to get this going. It's like Esau knows we using the Blue Letter Bible on Fridays around this time. Let me just reset my phone, see if it works that way. Salakia. The water for being patient. There we go. Let's say Esau. Oh, hate on us now. 24. No, 25. Okay, so lock it now. This thing gonna change. There we go. Bibles. KJV. Go. Fine. Okay, here we go. Come. What's on Christ? So Genesis 32 and 25. Wa ya ra'ah wa ya ra'ah, and when he saw, kaya, so kaya, that la'ah, not Yabal, he prevailed, that not he prevailed, lawa, lawa against him, wa yagai, wa yagai, he touched ba kataza, ba thugger, bakab, the hollow, yarakwa, yarak, yarakwa, of his thigh, wa thakwai, and was out of joint, kop, the hollow, yarad, so like yarak of thigh, Yaiquab, Jacob's, Jacob's Ba Baha Aquabwa. So like a Baha Abakwa. Abakwa. As he wrestled. As he wrestled, Idwa. Again, Idwa. Idwa. With him. With him. So in the English, Genesis 32 and 25. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh. So the man that it was speaking about on verse 24 is an angel. And the angel saw that he couldn't prevail against Jacob, and he touched the hollow of his thigh. And the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint, and he wrestled with him. So the angel touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh, and Jacob's thigh was out of joint, and he continued to wrestle with the angel. So in the Hebrew, why? Can you see that? There we go. Waya Ra'ah Kaya. So like a Waya Ra'ah. So why is and. The root word is Ra'ah. So Ra'ah is to see, look at, right? To see, and when he saw, so the Yah is he, right? Let's see. I started my phone again. There we go. Oh no, so that's not it. Where is it? There we go. Khan. The Yah is he. So Wa and Yah, he, Ra'ah. The root word is Ra'ah, means to see or saw. And when he saw, Kaya, that La'ah is not or no. Salakia. La'ah, not or no. But here's not. Yabal. Yabal is to prevail, overcome. Yabal. Lawa. Against him. Wa Yagai. So Wa Yagai. So is it not Nagai? So like a Yagai. And the root word is Nagai. Touch, to touch, reach, strike. So this is the touching as a strike, right? Because they're wrestling, they're grappling, right? Wrestle, where is it right here? A bakwa. That's wrestle. Abak is wrestle, right? Grapple. So and he touched Salakia. Bakap. So bakap. Forgot the. Okay. Forgot a character in here. No sweat. Bakap. There we go. Bakap. The root word is kap. Here is hollow. It means hollow of thigh joint. Right? Hollow of thigh joint. So you have the hollow of the palm of the hand, which is, the part that's connected to the hand and the palm. And then you have the hollow, which is where the leg and the thigh join together. Right? So this is the hollow of thigh joint. The hollow, bakap, ya, rab. So like, let me, yarakwa. So yarak is thigh, right? The thigh. And the wa is his. So the wa is a possessive to mean his. So yarak is thigh. Wa is his. So his thigh. Wa is and. And let me see. Do we have another wa? Wa is and the kwai. And the root word is ra kwai. So like a ya kwai, ya kwai, which means so wa tha kwai, and was out of joint. The root word is ya kwai, which means to be dislocated. Right? Was out of joint, dislocated. Kap, again, is hollow. Right? Hollow of thigh joint. The joint of the thigh. Kap. Again, that's another word that came up twice. Yarad. So like a yarak. Thigh. Yarak, thigh. That's the same word that we have right here of his thigh. Even though it says, okay, yakan, yarak, yarakwa, his thigh, yarak. So right here, the ka is different from the ka here because this is the ka with the blue underline, and this is the ka with the red underline. Just to, point that out. So this is the ka that you see in the beginning or middle of a word. And then we have the ka here that's only seen at the end of a word. Yaikwa, Jacob. Jacob. Okay. Ba ha abakwa. So abak, to wrestle, grapple. The wa is he, right? The wa is it possessive? It means he. Then we have right, ba ha abakwa, as he wrestled, right? Wrestled or grappled, wrestled. Idwa. Idwa. The root word is id. Id, which means with. Id is with. And the wa is a possessive to mean him. So id with, wa him. Again, wa ya ra'a kaya la'a yabal lawa wa ya wa so like wa ya guy bakap yara kawa. So like ya rakwa wa takwai kap yarak yaikwab baha abakwa idwa. Let's keep rocking. We're gonna go to verse 26. Salakia couldn't pull the blue letter Bible or Salakia or the blue letter tonight. Try to get that next week with the Google Chrome. I was using the what's it called? The other 26. Verse 26. Waya Amar. Waya Amar. And he said. All right, this is a word that comes up every time you read about Moses. Waya Amar. And he said. Shalach Naya. Shalach Naya. Shalach Naya. Let me go. Let me go. Chaya, for. Right, which kaya also means that. Kaya, or also means because. Right, so Kaya for Allah, Allah breaketh breaketh ha shkar ha that's ugly sha shakar the day, which means the dawn, the day. Wa ya amar again. Wa ya amar. And he said, La'ah. And Jacob said, no. So like it. Jacob said, oh no. And he said, La'ah, not. Okay, so as he said, La'ah, I shalakka. 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 Ashalakka. I will let thee go. I will let thee go. I will not let thee go. All right. Not I will let thee go. Kaya, except. Kaya, except. Um,
Strong's H518.
um, Barakatnaya. 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 Thou bless me. Barakatnaya. Thou bless me. Hold on, wait. So in the English, Genesis 32 and 26, and he said, let me go, for the day breaketh, and he said, I will not let thee go. Right? So the angel said unto Jacob, let me go, for the day breaketh, meaning the dawn is coming. And he said, Jacob said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. So in the Hebrew is Waya Amar. So Wa is and, Yah is he, Amar is said, speak, utter. And he said, Shalak Nawa. So like Shalak Naya. Shalak Naya. Let's see. My notes, what I have. Naya. Okay, I don't have Naya. Okay, let me see if I can guess it. The root word is shalak. Shalak, which means to let go. Right? Let go. It's shalak. Let go. And the naya. Let's see. Well, the ya is me, right? Naya is me. Shalak, it's let go. Naya, me. Kaya, for. Allah. Allah is the root word. Okay, Kai. Allah is the means again to is the dawn. I don't have the blue letter where I could show you, but it's the breaking of the dawn, the breaking of the day. So like the breaking of the day, which means the dawn. And here, ha shakar, the preposition, the shakar is dawn. So Allah is the breaking or the break of the day, which means when the sun is setting. Right, the sun is setting. Shakar is dawn. Then we have again Wa Ya Amar. Wa is and, Ya is he, Amar is said. La'a, not. Ashalachka. The root word is shalach. Shalach, which means let go. Right? Let go. Shalach, let go. The ka is the I. Oh, shalach here. The ka is the ka. The ka is the. Possessive, which means the. Right? Ka thee or you, right? The thee means you. These Old English. So we have a shalach, which means let go. The ka means thee, right? Will let you go. And he said, not let you go, kaya, except am barakat nawa. So like a barakat naya. So the root word is barak, which means bless. Barak means bless. So like, let me see some. Right, the nawa again. The nawa is me. The nawa, and then we have again. I mean naya, naya is me. Naya, me. Bless me. Barakath naya, bless me. Right, so waya Amar, and he said, Shalach naya, let me go. Kaya, for Allah breaketh ha shakar, the day. Waya Amar, and he said, La'a, not ashalachka, I will let thee go. Kaya, except barakath naya, thou bless me. So the angel told Jacob to let him go before the daybreak, and he said, and Jacob said, not I will let thee go. I will not let you go, except barakath naya, thou bless me. So we verse 27. Verse 27. Let me take a little break. We're still on time. We got two more verses, verse 27, verse 28. Then I'll tell you the importance of why I went into the scripture. Verse 27. Waya Amar. Waya Amar. And he said, and he said, Al ya what? Al ya what? Unto him. Ma. What? Shamka. Oh, it's like it, Okay, Khan. And he said unto him, what? Shamka. Shamka, thy name. Thy name. Waya Amar. And he said, Yaikwa. Jacob. Verse 27. And he said unto him, the angel, right? The angel said unto him, who is him? Jacob, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. So in the Hebrew, Waya Amar, right? Wa is and, Ya is he, Amar is said. Do it like that. It's a like it. It's said. Waya Amar. Do double line. That's what you know. There you go. Al Yawa. The root word is al, which means unto. Unto. And the wa. Oh, what happened? The wa is him. All right. Al Yawa. Unto him. Ma. Ma means what, how, of what kind. But this is what. What? Shamka. So Sham is name. Ka is thy. Oh, Salakia. Shamka, thy name. So Sham is name. The Ka is the possessive, which means thy. In the old English is thy. In the in the English more modern is your or you or your, right? Thy, thee, thou. Your name. Waya Amar. Wa and Ya he Amar said. Like that. Yaikwa, Jacob. Right? So the angel asked Jacob, what is his name? Jacob responded, Jacob. So you got to remember, before Jacob wrestled the angel, he was told by the Most High to go back to his kindred, to his family. And doing so, he was going to go back to the land of his forefather, and he wanted to bring a peace offering to his brother Esau because he knew Esau hated him, right? So he was troubled because he said, "Man, if I go and see my brother, I know my brother wants to unalive me. And he planned to give him cattle and have him meet his family, right? Just kind of going back to before he got his name changed. So he was scared to, because Jacob sent one of his servants to let his brother know that he was going to meet him. And Esau went back with his servant with 400 men. And Jacob got word that his brother was coming with 400 men. And he's like, man, if I meet my brother, that's the end of my day. The last of my day right there. My brother's going to unalive me for sure. So Jacob thought of a because Jacob is what's the word that the Bible describes Jacob as? So like it'll be right here in his name. A supplanter. Supplanter, which means that let me okay, there's something. Hold on, let me get something right here on the supplanter part. Okay, so Lockett. There was something I wanted to bring up about Jacob being a supplanter. Supplanter. Okay, I don't have it in my notes. I have it in some other notes where supplanter. This means that he supersedes. Right, so he just thought about how he would meet his brother, and he had a plan on how to supersede his brother, because his brother's an emotional beast. That's Esau, an emotional beast. All right, we're gonna keep rocking. Right, so verse 28, and we're gonna end the class. We're gonna get like a few scriptures. One scripture. 28. Waya Amar. Again. Wa ya Amar. And he said, La'ah, no. Yaiqua. Jacob. Ya'amar. Shall be called. Shall be called. Iwad. Iwad more. Shamka. Shamka, thy name. Kaya, but. Right, so Kaya already came up a few times as that, for, but. Also means cause. I mean, it's like a because. It has many meanings. Yasher Allah. This is where the name Yasher Allah, the first time the name Yasher Allah is introduced in the Bible. Yah. Yashar. Yasher Allah. Israel. Kaya, for. Sharayah. Sharayah. As a prince. Hast thou power. Sharayah. As a prince has thou power. I. With. Alahayim. God. Allah. Ha. Alahayim. God. Wa. I. And with. Anashium. And with Anashium. And with Anashium, man. All right, that's plural. Wa. Thara. Cow. Thara. It's like a thawa. Thawa. Cow. and has prevailed. And has prevailed. So in the English, 32 and 28, and he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God, and with man hast thou prevailed. Right, because he prevailed with his brother, and also he prevailed with his father-in-law, Laban. Who's that? Shalom, Lord Christ. Hey, let me call you back as soon as I'm about to be done with the class. I'll call you back. No, sir. I'll call you right back. All right, Shalom, Lord Christ. Khan, so Waya Amar and Yahi Amar said, right? Amar said, La'ah means not or no. Yaiquab, Jacob, Ya Amar. Let's see something. Yeah, it's right. Ya Amar shall be called Iwad. Where am I right here? Iwad is Iwad more, right? More again, right? Shall be called more or again, no more again, right? Shamka, the ka is thy, your. Oh, Salakia. Right? Sham is name, ka is thy, your name. Shamka, kaya, but, kaya, but, Yasser Allah. Israel, right? Yasser Allah, Israel. Kaya for, right? Which Israel again means this here. It means as a Shah Rayath, as a prince. Let me just get that. Shah Rayath. The root word is Shara. Have power. Exert oneself. Preserve, which it means have power. As a prince has power, Ha-Sharath, I'm like it. Shah Rayath, Shah Rayath. So like Shar Yath. So like it's Shar Yath, which Shar. So like let me find some. Okay, man. Right. Sharyath as a prince has thou power eyed with I Alahayim God Ya'id and with so like a wa'id wa wa'id and wa'id and with Anashiam and with Ayash. The root word is Ayash. Anashiam. The root word is Ayash, which means men. I mean, man is Ayash. Men, which means more than one, plural, yum, right? That makes it men. So Ayash, so like it's kind of. Ayash is man, meaning one man, and then Ayash one, so like Ayash, so like Anash Yum is men, more than one man. Wa tha wakal. Wa tha wakal. And Yakal is to prevail. Wa tha wakal. And has prevailed. And has prevailed. All right, so again, and he said, so the angel said unto Jacob, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince has thou power with God. That's what Israel means. Yasher Allah, prince of the power. And with men, and has prevailed. Right, so I'm gonna get so the reason why I went into this is part of tomorrow's 49 verses that we're gonna go into, right? And the reason why I went into these 5 verses because Jacob wrestled and he was blessed, right? He got his the joint of his thigh got dislocated, and he still fought. You know what I mean? So what I mean by that, so blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you have to wrestle, fight against yourself, right? Do your 90 days. When you come into the Israelite School of UPK, you do your 90 days, meaning that whatever things that are part of your lifestyle that you have to forsake, you're not going to forsake it overnight, right? You're going to have to fight, right? Every day, take the counsel. Every time you feel like, you can't do it on your own, right? You call for counsel. Never fail to call for counsel, right? Always call to school. Get in touch with a brother, right? If it's a brother or a sister, you might be like, man, you know what? I'm caught up with doing this. And if I don't leave now, I might end up, failing. So the brother's going to, hey, man, you know what? Stay on the phone and get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to take some time, but you're going to have to fight. Right? Just like Jacob, he got hurt. He got his hip dislocated, right? And while he was fighting with an angel, And then he kept fighting. He held on and he fought. And then he was blessed with a new name. And that's what Yahweh Shai requires. He requires you to be converted, right? To be born again. You do your 90 days, you become a new person. You forsake everything that you did in the past. You let it go. You truly repent. That's the meaning of repentance. You leave it in the past and you don't bring it into the future, right? If a lot of people, if they was to hear that, they wouldn't feel vexed, because a lot of people don't want to come into the school because of things they've done and they feel unworthy of serving the Lord. But you need to hear that, you know what, whatever you did in the past, no sweat. Just don't bring it into the future, right? Get a new name so you could become blessed, right? So I'm gonna go into this. I could show this one in the King James Bible, right? The Lord requires Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to fight. So Yashar Allah, right? Because the Bible is a masculine book, is a militant book, and there's no book more militant than the Bible. The Bible is the constitutions for Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's where you find our records. That's where you find our history. So let me get this King James Bible online. But there is no book more militant than this Bible. This Bible has order, has rank, has structure. And that's what a so-called Black, Latino, Native American man needs to serve the Lord. In doing that, you're going to be the most masculine man on planet Earth. There's no other man that exists that's more masculine than a man that serves the Lord according to the Bible, not according to your feelings, not according to your personal relationship, right? You don't have a personal relationship with God. There's only conditions, right? The Christian church teaches that there is unconditional love, and that is a lie, right? The Bible requires you to be obedient. And we're going to go into the book of Ezra, Second Ezra. Let me see, is verse Second Ezra. But with that being said, right, the sisters, because Yashar Allah means Prince of the Power. Black, Latino, Native American men are made to be a prince of the power. But the sisters, they have to be a princess. You have to conduct yourself as a princess. Let me try to get the scripture. Second Ezra. Ezekiel. I believe it's 7 and 50. Khan, let me share this. Share my screen. This is Second Ezra 7. This is in the Apocrypha. Second Ezra chapter 7 and verse. We're going to start at verse 56. Verse 56. For while we live in committed iniquity, Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are living under iniquity, meaning under sin. We commit sin every day. We consider not that we should begin to suffer for it after death. So you think that this hell that you're under is going to end once your soul, so like once your spirit leaves your body. But when you don't know that reincarnation is real. Your spirit goes back to the Lord. The Lord chooses when he puts your spirit back into a new vessel and he sends you back on earth. But you don't know that because you are committing sin, and if your soul, your spirit leaves your body, the Lord can reincarnate you, and you are going to begin to suffer after death, meaning that you're going to come back in the condition. If you think your condition is hell, your condition is going to be way worse when you come back. If you don't, but it's like I'm jumping ahead. Then answered he me. This is the angel answered Ezra and said, this is the condition of the battle. The reason why you're suffering is because of the battle. You choose to give up and not fight against your flesh, to fight against your lust, to fight against sin. And that's the reason why you suffer after death. If you are in a state that's at the bottom and you're suffering, you have to analyze yourself. You have to change, get it together, because in your past life, right, you didn't get it together, but you have an opportunity, because right now you are in the flesh, and you can fight just like Jacob did. This is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight. And because the Bible is a masculine book, it's going to say man, but this is also referring to women. You're going to have to fight while you live. Fight against unclean spirits, which, we call demons, are known as demons. You're not going to know how to defeat your demons if you don't come into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We are the only ones with the solution on how to help you defeat your demons. That if he be overcome, that if you be overcome, you let your flesh, overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. You're going to suffer as the Lord has said, and the Lord has punishments. But if he get the victory, but if you fight and you get the victory against your unclean spirit, against your desires, against your lust, he shall receive the things that I say. You're going to receive all the blessings that the Lord has written in the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, 1 through 15. For this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, choose thee life. And how do you choose life? Well, you have to fight for it. You have to fight every day. That thou mayest live. So you can live. The only reason why you see people lose their life at a young age is because they are committing sin, and sin is the wages of death. With that, I'm gonna take the water for everybody tuning in. I'm gonna turn this over. I'm gonna get these security announcements before ending the live. Right, so it's important for Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to fight against against sin. And if you don't know what sin is, keep tuning into class, ask your questions, get it together, get it right. Like Officer Regalia says, wake your game up. Salakia. Shout out to Officer Regalia. Here we go. Security announcements. ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means 10. In the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming Holy Convocation. The upcoming Holy Convocations is the Feast of HaKanukah, Chag HaKanukah, which means Feast of HaKanukah, which is December 25th, and it falls on a Wednesday. So start planning for the Feast of Dedication. Right? Out here in California, is going to be held in San Bernardino in our school. You could look us up in Google, ISUPK San Bernardino, so you could get directions. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, war scarf. So any brother that wants to stand for the Lord, get in all black, boots, shirt, pant, headband, war scarf. With that, the water for everybody tuning in. Class dismissed.